motivation, aggressiveness, discipline, and the fortitude to never say die. That's what it takes to be an airborne soldier.
Ain't that a bitch?
And we're rolling. How's it going? It's not Wednesday. I'm sorry. I was too tired yesterday. But you know what time it is. It's Wheelie Wednesday for Thursday. So let's see what the wheel gives us today. Parker 92R. Okay, it's the Parker 92R. Parker makes the 96R, but it looks similar to this, but it's skinnier. I bought one and it was bent, so I sent it back. I didn't like it. The stem was just too skinny. We're going to be using sharp 7am blades. I've been really digging these blades lately. I can get 5 shaves off of them, so I got, it's going to be the 4th shave off this blade, so let's go ahead and put it in there. Now, I have not done a daily driver test with this razor. Now, Blade and Brush says he's got the same razor, but he says it comes loose real easy. This one don't, but I have had some Parker butterfly razors that come open easily. Okay, what do we got today? You know, John Shaves 101 sent me a kazoodles of samples and soaps, and I've always wanted to try the Beach by PEA. So we're going to do it today. I got it soaking in the purple bowl from Norton Custom Designs. And I've already got my Subtle Arts Pre-Shave soap on. Let's take my Ever Ready Seafoam and put it in the famous tumbler, Snoopy tumbler from Cedar Point. There we go. And what else? And we're going to be using, we're going to make it funky and fresh today. Zingari Man Unscented. This is pretty good stuff, but it's expensive. To me it is, compared to Vanillay Pure and Simple. All right, let me whip up a lather, and I'll be right back. Stay with me. Okay, I'm back. Did pretty good. I'm loving this bowl. I really am. I went on Etsy and I asked him, I messaged the seller, Norton Custom Designs, and it wouldn't let me message. You need to confirm your account on your, we're going to send you a link to confirm your account to your email. I never got it. So technology. This stuff smells like just like the beach, suntan lotion. If you ever been to Panama City Beach during spring break, there's 3 smells that well, 4 smells. Well, I'm going to say 3. I ain't going to say the 4th. Piss, suntan lotion, and booze. Rotten beer, like it's been poured out, because the cops, they catch a lot of them, they make them poured out, and it stinks on the roadway. So I found the gentleman on Facebook, and I messaged him, but I've noticed a lot of people, they got like a block thing. If they don't know you, the message will not go through. So it's about 11 o'clock. It's pretty hot outside. It's probably about 80 degrees outside. Today it's going to be sunny. The UV is going to be really, really bad. I was going to go shooting today, but it's just too damn hot. I'm probably going to wait till September till I go shooting. But years ago, West Coast Shaving was selling ever-ready handles with the brushes, and I got two of them. And there was one that I really wanted. It was like a long handle translucent NyQuil green. NyQuil green, if you want it. Yeah. And I wish I got it. Now I can't find any anywhere. Have I done a daily driver test with this razor? I don't think so. I don't think it would pass. It's a little rough. My wife's watching Young and Restless. I was in the mood to watch it today. Only reason I watch it with her is to make fun of everybody. The people's been on the show's been on it since the 1970s. It's like their only acting job they had. But they got this one chick. If I can find a picture of her, I got a picture of her freezing her lips when she's arguing, and it's funny as hell. But she's always wearing these low cut. She's had a lot of plastic surgery, low cut, boobage, and wears the hooker boots, skanky outfits, and yeah. But I'm going to tell you a little story. I think it was 1988. Was it 80? I think it was 88. Me and my squad at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, we had to do this detail where we was moving furniture at this house, and they gave us a 4-day weekend. So they asked, "What do you want to do?" I said, "Well," I already talked to my dad. He said, "If we drive down, he'll have a house, one of his rental trailers open, and he'll." So we all came down. We brought our sleeping bags. And my dad cooked steaks. My dad went to the liquor store, took an order of everybody, and but my dad had to drive me back. I got so drunk, my stomach had to be pumped out with charcoal water, and I barely made it to first line formation, seriously. But the story I'm going to tell you is we was behind Spinnaker Beach Club. And I've tried to look up my Army buddies, try to find them. I can't find them. I remember some of them. But we was behind Spinnaker Beach Club. It's abandoned now. And this bunch of guys drew alliances across this line, and my platoon sergeant, my squad sergeant, crossed it. He's Army Ranger, and the fight was on. It was pretty bad. I got punched in the nose. My nose was bleeding. And everybody had to go to Tyndall Air Force Base Hospital to get sewn up. The guy I roomed with, his name was Winnegar. And he wore these like real thick shooting glasses, the 80s style. Well, his glasses got punched and they broke in half, and a piece of it went into his eyebrow like this, and it was lodged in the muscle. They had to pull it out. I got stitches on them. I'm gonna change this blade out. Some blades they will do good, and some blades they will not. Let's go ahead and put a fresh blade in it. I got plenty of blades. Who cares? But Tyndall Air Force Base is on the other side of Bay County. I've been there many times in the emergency room. I was there when I was 3 years old and almost died from pneumonia. Okay, where's my sprayer at? Oh, there it goes. The hospital's still there, but things have changed. They only do outpatient services there. They don't do surgeries and emergency room. The government's changed. They contract to civilian doctors. I mean, the building's still there. I remember it. But I had to go there every Thursday at 2 o'clock. Well, not 2 o'clock. My parents would get me at 2 o'clock, and I had to go get my allergy shot every 2 weeks. And then Mr. Lewis, he was a civilian nurse. I had to go in a room and wait 15 minutes, and he had to check me for adverse reaction. Okay, across the grain. He's dead now. I'm pretty sure he's dead now. Yeah, much better. But across near the shoreline of the beach, it's right next to the beach. They got the pool. Every base has a pool. And they had like a neon sign that says Tyndall Air Force Base Pool, and on each side it had the U.S. Armed Forces aerial identification things. That's pretty neat. But when Hurricane Michael hit in 2019, it devastated the base housing. And they're redoing the DuPont Bridge. That'll be a third bridge. I think they rebuild it now. But that little PX there, it's still there. A little store you can buy stuff. I might do a vlog on it. Okay. The only thing is, if you go to a military base, you can't bring guns on the property. So I'll have to be defenseless until I go there and come back to my house. They've been trying many years to change that, because ever since that shooting at Fort Hood. All right. Need a little bit right there, a little bit right there. But Tyndall Air Force Base was named after World War One ace. And the old Biloxi Cemetery in Mississippi, where we go to gamble, there's a World War One ace buried there too. And they have Keesler Air Force Base, the hurricane hunters. Oh, I used 1/8 of a teaspoon instead of a quarter, so I got plenty of soap. Okay, against the grain. Yes, and we're, excuse me, on breakfast. I had McDonald's for breakfast. It'd be a nice day to go for a drive, maybe do a vlog, but I'm not getting out in this July 4th traffic. It just ain't happening. It's bad enough I want to get out in it tomorrow because I spend 1 hour on the east side, go 3 miles down the interstate, turn around at 276, and go 3 miles west and spend an hour on the west side, and then go 3 miles down the road, turn around at the Cottondale exit. Yeah, I don't think this thing will do a daily driver test. It's just some marker razors, they're pretty, I'm not complaining, but some of them, their blade gaps are different. This one's a little aggressive. Most of them are consistent. It's just a tinge above medium, but this one's a little aggressive. I got 2 Parker 82Rs, and you can tell a difference in the new one and the old one. Okay, I think I'm done. All right. I'm gonna do my rinses. I'm gonna come back for the post shave, so stay with me. All right, I did 3 hot, 3 cold. That seems to be the going rate right now. Let's do some alum stick. Where is it? I'm gonna go ahead and take this blade out so I don't cut myself. Now, if I were to take that blade that I used first and put another razor, it'll work fine. That's driving me crazy. You know what drives me crazy? Maybe 1.5. I have a pink bowl in here and I use it to, I try not to run the water because I know it's annoying, even to me when I watch somebody else. But what I cannot stand is when somebody takes a razor, turns on the faucet, does this, and turns it off every time they take 2 swipes. It just drives me slap freaking batty. Okay, kind of like when kids take a basketball in the store. I wish they would wrap them in cellophane so they couldn't do it. All right, what we use the Beach CK6 Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, kindly sent to me from John Shaves 101. Make sure you check out his channel. We whipped it up in the Norton Custom Designs bowl, and I got plenty of soap left. Look at that. I used 1/4 teaspoon. Plenty of soap left. And I whipped it up my Ever Ready with a synthetic. I think it was a 24 millimeter Seafoam green. I bought it from West Coast Shaving. They were selling every handles with the brush, the knots in them. I wish I would have got that NyQuil green. I used a Parker 92R. Not one of my favorite razors, but kind of mix it up. And I used a sharp blade. First pass with 3 uses, and then I put a new blade in it, a new sharp blade. They're good blades, I like them. And I used a Mega Alum block, alum stick. Let's go ahead and wipe it off. I want to see if I can look him up again. His name was Vinegar. We call him Vinegar. He was from Missouri. Okay. Okay. All right, there you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed the shave. Hope you enjoyed a little story. And I'll try to see you Monday. If not, I'll do a quick shave on the work days. So I appreciate your time. I hope you saw that little short. It didn't get a lot of views. Oh well. But I hope you find it funny. Well, y'all have a good rest of your day or night or wherever you're at in the world, and we'll catch you next time on Chuck's Shaving Channel. I really appreciate you. I really do. All right, y'all have a good day. Stay cool.